but when she stumbled at the start last year at the World Championships, Tom, the finishers, Carmelita Jeter and Veronica Campbell-Brown, caught her and she was only fourth. But this year, she is the world's fastest woman by over a tenth of a second.
And here's Seymour Hackett from Trinidad and Tobago, who, competing for the LSU Tigers, was third in the 100 meters at the NCAA Championships this year.
This is her second Olympic appearance. She was here 4 years ago at age 19. And we will see her as well in the 4x1 for Trinidad and Tobago. She's actually from Tobago, the sister isle of Trinidad.
Here are the lane assignments, with Hackett in lane 4. Fraser Price is in lane 5. And out in lane 7 is Debbie Ferguson McKenzie from the Bahamas, now 36 years old, and one of the original Bahamas Golden Girls, a member of that 4x100 relay team that won gold medals at the 2000 Olympics and the 99 World Championships, a 5-time Olympian. And you see the picture of the Golden Girls when you land in Nassau at the airport, still up there and still revered by the sporting fans of that country.
That's right, and when you consider the Bahamas has just over 250,000 people, the fact that they were Olympic champions in the 4x1 really says a lot about the quality of athletes on those islands. So Fraser Price is back in defense of her 2008 Olympic title. She ran 10.78 to win, and as I said, there was no one in her zip code.
Well, the braces are gone, but the smile's still there.
And let me tell you what makes her more dangerous this year. She has improved her 200-meter personal best markedly, all the way down to 22.1. So that means that even if she starts well, she doesn't get caught anymore.
Top 3 move to the semis.
Set.
And Fraser Price comes away with a feel, but now surges to the front. Hackett's going right with her. Hackett and Fraser Price. It's Fraser Price to win it with Hackett in second. And Shelly-Ann did not get the blazing start, but was able to seize control of the race about midway through.
It really looked to me, Tom, like she said, you know what? I am not giving any more than about 60-70%. Because we've seen her push out of those blocks a lot better than that. She was very conservative on the start and then really content to just control from the front. Here it is overhead. And she is in lane 5 here. Very conservative start. She usually reacts a lot better, but once she got to the front, she was very much in control. She drops her arms and keeps Seymour Hackett and the rest of this field behind her. That's as comfortable as you will see someone run 11 flat. The fastest woman in the world this year at 10.70, so she ran 0.4 of a second slower to win her opening round at these Olympics.
Shelly-Ann Fraser Price, defending Olympic champion, alongside Lewis Johnson.
Well, Shelly-Ann, we're all wondering about that start, and from 0 to 100%, what were you giving here in this opening round of the 100 meters?
Well, I mean, first of all, the aim was to just qualify to the next round as easy as possible, and I think I accomplished that. So look forward to the semifinals.
And the start?
It was okay. It could have been better, but I mean, it happened, so you just look forward to the next race.
How much better of a runner are you now 4 years later as you're trying to defend your Olympic gold medal?
I don't know. I'll wait to see you tomorrow night.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
The reigning Olympic champion wins her heat in 11 flat, with Hackett and Pove also moving to the semifinals. And so here are key qualifiers in the semifinal round. All 3 Americans made it, and sets up as another perhaps chapter in the U.S.-Jamaican sprint rivalry. And all the favorites moving on to the semifinals.
No question about that. Allison Felix took control early and ran 11:01, winning her heat. And then the defending Olympic champion, Fraser Price, on cruise control. She's through to the semifinal. And Jeter looked best of all, 10.83, also through to the semifinal round.
Now let's go to Dwight Stones for a field report.
Men's long jump qualifying taking place this evening. And this is Marquise Goodwin. He's twice NCAA champion and winner of the Olympic trials in June, but he's also an integral part of the University of Texas Longhorn football team. He'll be a senior at UT next year, and I spoke to Coach Mack Brown earlier this week. He said Marquise's ability to catch the ball and accelerate quickly makes him a great wide receiver. Well, it doesn't hurt him on the long jump runway either, and he has just one jump in the qualifying and exceeds the auto cue by just 1 centimeter, 26.7 1/4, one and done. And Marquise goes into the final along with teammate Will Clay and the favorite on paper, Mitchell Watt of Australia. But tonight is the men's shot put final, and this is 34-year-old Reese Hoffa, 3-time Olympian. He led all qualifiers from the morning throws, and he's got his good luck charm with him this evening. His A-mom, his adoptive mom, Kathy McManus, who's traveled all the way here from Augusta, Georgia, to cheer on son Reese. This is reigning world champion, 22-year-old German David Storl, and he wastes no time getting out to 71.8 and into the early lead. He came out of nowhere last year with 3 personal bests in the final at the World Championships to take that title in South Korea. This is defending Olympic champion Thomas Majewski, 6 feet 8 1/4 tall, 30 years of age. Did not medal at the World Championships last year, but with this throw, he goes from second into first place, 71 feet 9 inches for Majewski. And here's Reese Hoffa. He led all qualifiers with the only 70-foot throw in the morning session, looking very stern and serious. And on his third throw, he steps into medal position, 69 feet 8 inches. And that was encouraging to his A-mom.
Okay, Reese, you can do this. You can do this, son.
So a little encouragement from teammate Ryan Whiting, who finished 9th overall after 3 throws. Hoffa in bronze medal position.